Every company needs to find time to create social media content, and we are no different.
No, and in the next couple of months we are hella busy, which is fantastic, but that means we have to use a downtime like now to make sure that we're prepared.
Yep, so we're going to bulk shoot a load of content, send it over to our marketing guys, and that means that we're all set to keep our social feeds running while we're out filming loads of stuff.
All over our social channels in July, we are talking about product videos and the gear that we use to make them.
And rather conveniently, the 27th of July is International Scotch Day, apparently. So we are going to show off the product video stuff and show you behind the scenes of how we do it by creating our own Scotch commercial.
So that's the advert, and this is how we filmed it. So starting with the gear, we use this, the Sony FX3. On the front of it is a 19mm macro lens. We might not necessarily use the macro ability of this lens, but it just means we have that option if we do want to pull in just a little bit closer. And for all you Sony gearheads, we're shooting in 10-bit 4K and in picture profile of HLG, which just gives us a bit more control over the image.
And as you can see from our drinks trolley, we're not opposed to the odd whiskey or rum or whatever it is fancying at the end of a hard day's work, so this kind of shoot suits us just fine.
One of the reasons we love this studio is because we can both walk here on a morning. It's not too far from our houses, which means on a Friday evening we can all get together and have after work drinks before going on our way for the weekend.
So we like to build custom rigs and do something a bit different when we're doing these kind of shoots. If you haven't seen our orbital rig, there is a link up above, I believe, to our vlog where we built that. And this time we've got this big ball bearing thing, Lazy Susan, and we put a offcut of worktop on it, and that can spin the top of the desk around. So that adds movement to the Scotch bottle. And then we left the Falcon eyes on a C-stand. We had one of the nuts loosened off so we could spin the light over top as well to add more movement and to get the light changing to help us with the movement from one shot to the next.
So that's the main bit of content that we're putting out towards the end of the month, but as well as that we're going to be putting out shorter bits of content all about the individual bits of gear that we use on product video and photos. So the first bit of kit that we are highlighting is this, the Sony 90mm macro lens. I'm going to do that with ultra slow-mo.
So the camera we've got set up is the Sony FS5, simply because this can reach 960 frames a second, which is super slow. We've got the 85mm on the front because this lens is really sharp and we want to get a nice shallow depth of field. We're running the image through the HDMI cable to the Atmos so Jake can see what's happening on screen and he can time his throw properly.
So Josh has shown you the tech that we're using, and basically I am lining myself up with the Atmos, throwing this and catching it. As you can see below me, I've got a dog bed and a couple of pillows because basically if I drop it I don't want it to break, so I'm borrowing Zig's dog bed. Thanks, pal. The second bit of kit that we are highlighting are these lapel microphones. So we're going to do a couple of photos to make an Instagram reel, not reel, carousel, that's the one.
So out of one day shooting, we've created a whiskey promo, we've got lots of shorts for Instagram reels, we've got behind the scenes vlogs, we've got photos. It's really important to put that time aside for us to create the content to keep our social feeds busy during the month when we're really busy out shooting on site with our clients. So until next time, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, comment, like, all of that stuff, and we'll see you next time. How's that?